I know it's been a little while since we've put up some videos, so I wanted to show you guys one of my more recent purchases. Um, this is the Mongoose Elroy. It's basically the budget version of the Mongoose Guide, which is kind of their gravel adventure bike. And this one I pretty much bought with the intention of riding mostly road, but it had a lot of the specs that I was looking for. It's got disc brakes. It's got a pretty budget drivetrain, but it's pretty smooth. So I'm going to kind of go over some of the things I like and don't like about this bike. So first off, this bike is listed on Amazon normally. Normally you can find them for like $3.99. I remember they ran a sale back in May where the bike was listed for $325, I think, and they actually had one opened package or opened or damaged package. So I got this bike for $280. If you go on Amazon and check it out right now, I think they have it listed at $500, which is a little on the steeper end. But this bike is a lot of value. If you can get it for the 400 range, this thing is pretty unbelievable. And I don't think you'd be disappointed. So I think really my only two complaints about this thing are the stock brakes were really bad. It's cool that they came with disc brakes. They're mechanical. Pretty easy to upgrade. I put some Shimano mechanical brakes on here. They're still not absolutely amazing, but they're a huge upgrade. I think they were $22 a caliber. I don't know the exact model, but yeah, so that was a pretty decent upgrade. So now I have some stopping power. The stock ones were almost zero stopping power. So obviously you can't have that. The only other drawback is the bike is pretty heavy, which is shocking because this is a full aluminum frame. It's actually a pretty nice frame. I'm impressed with it. It's got internal routing. The reason the weight is so steep, steel fork, pretty heavy wire bead tires, which I am planning on replacing these. But as you can see, I have it on the trainer right now. So I figured I might as well blow through these tires through the winter. And then we'll upgrade to something a little bit nicer in spring. But yeah, so the weight is pretty steep. It's got a bunch of water bottle mounts, and it comes with a front rack, which is really cool. And it comes with this bag, but I took all of that stuff off. And I actually had this carbon fiber seat post laying around, so I threw that on there. And with these heavy Shimano clip pedals, the bike still weighs like 29.5 pounds. So yeah, it's a little bit overweight. I'm hoping to get some of that down in spring. Like I said, I'm gonna get some lighter folding tires. I might actually buy a carbon fork for this. There's some cheap eBay ones you can get for about $100 that could make a difference. Will make a difference. So other than that, I'm really impressed with pretty much everything. The drivetrain, it's cheap. It's the cheap Shimano derailleur, derailleurs, but it's relatively smooth with a little bit of adjustment. The crank is Lasco. It's for the price range. I'm pretty impressed with it. It's much better than I would have expected. The shifters, the levers, micro shift, brake lever, shifter combo. I'm pretty happy with them. I got no complaints there. But yeah, overall the bike is super impressive for this price range. Right now I have it set up. I'm planning on doing Zwift for the first time, so I got it hooked up with some sensors. This cheap eBay trainer. So we'll see how that goes. But so far it's been really good. I don't think I've really had any problems. I know a lot of people are saying like, oh, I had a lot of flats, which I mean, that's all pretty circumstantial stuff, but I mean, I've inflated the tires pretty high, hit some pretty serious bumps. I've had no issues. But even if I did, that's pretty easy to fix. I think this bag is really cool. They had it, set up with the frame. Follows the top tube. Pretty decent amount of storage. I think there's like 4 or 5 bolts in there. You can take it on and off really easy. Like I said, it comes with a front rack, which is cool. It's heavy, but if you're into touring, it comes in handy. 2 water bottle mounts in the frame, 1 underneath, and then there's 2 on the fork actually. So you can definitely travel some distance on this thing. But overall, I really like it. Like I said, there's only a couple little things I changed. The brakes absolutely have to be changed if you get this bike. I think the tires would be a good upgrade. I mean, the pattern is nice. They've handled a lot of conditions pretty well. I've done plenty of gravel on it, but they're heavy tires for sure. So that upgrade is coming. And the fork, if I get some money, if I want to feel like throwing some money at this thing, maybe I'll get a carbon fork. But overall, I really enjoy it. And if you find a good deal on it, I totally suggest it. Let me know if you got any questions. I'll probably do a follow-up video maybe in spring or next summer on any changes I make, or maybe even do a couple of road videos. We'll see. Thanks for watching.